Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.
Hi, I'm Cherry Johnson with Watauga County Arts Council, and I have with me someone that you may or may not know because she's one of those people behind the scenes a lot of the time. This is Lisa Combs. Lisa is the choral teacher at Watauga High School.
Yes.
And has been for how long?
13 years at Watauga High School, and before that, 13 years at Hardin Park.
Yeah.
And Bethel. I taught a couple of years, 3
Right.
years at Bethel as well. So I've been a teacher in Watauga County for 26 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're embarking on a new direction. She's not giving up the high school, don't
Correct.
worry.
Love the high school.
But she's got something else she's also doing that's really cool.
Yes, we are beginning the Watauga Youth Chorale for students that, all students, doesn't have to be public school. It can be homeschool kids, private school kids.
Right.
From 3rd grade to 8th grade, unchanged voices, and we want the kids in the community singing again. That's what it'll be under the umbrella of the ASU Hayes School of Music Community Music School.
Right.
So it will we will do all kinds of music with the kids. We'll be doing Broadway tunes. We'll be doing American folk music. We'll be doing world music. We will be doing some sacred music if it's good choral literature, but we'll be very rounded in our programs.
That's cool.
Yes,
That's
I'm excited about it.
So now how many children are you hoping to involve?
Oh my goodness, if I had 75 kids in the choir, I would be thrilled. I honestly, there are no boundaries to the amount of kids. And you don't have to audition ahead of time. If your child loves to sing,
just let them come.
Let them come. Let them come. Don't worry about it. You know, and sometimes you think your child may not sing on pitch, but when they have other children around them singing,
pulls them in.
Exactly. And there are things we can teach that will help your child learn pitch, high, low, and all that. We're going to teach rhythm and kodai, and we're going to get music into their bodies. They won't just be sitting for an hour. We'll be moving around the room, and so we're going to incorporate all those things that make music enjoyable for kids, to where they've just had a wonderful time and they go out happy and glad that they've been there.
That's great. Now this reminds me of the Methodist Presbyterian choir that my son was in, and a lot of other kids in this county.
Dottie's choir, yes. and that's one reason we're doing this now, is it's been 2 years since Dottie let that go. And I think parents around the community miss that opportunity for their children. And so and Dottie is completely behind this. She is very excited that we're doing this and has been helping me along the way. And she wants to see it come back too.
Right.
And so so with that, we thank Dottie for everything she did for so many years.
She's been an amazing force.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Love her. Everybody loves her. I love her. We all love her, and we appreciate all the music that she did with those kids. And now that it's been gone for a couple of years, we before people forget what we had, we want to come back to some of that and have that for our community again.
And so you're hoping to have basically the same size that she had.
Oh, I would love that.
Yes.
The first semester, if I have 25, 30 kids, I'll be thrilled. But we want to get the word out that this is an opportunity again.
It's happening.
And it is happening. Our first rehearsal will be August 26th, which is the Tuesday after school starts.
So you're rehearsing where?
We're going to rehearse at Grace Lutheran Church because they've been nice enough to allow us to use their fellowship hall for rehearsals. If we did it in the music building at ASU, we're afraid it would be a safety issue and a parking issue.
Absolutely.
For the parents to be able to get those kids up to the second floor choral room up there. It's so much easier. They have a great parking lot at Grace. Parents can get in and out easily. We can safely get the kids in. Now our concerts, which we'll have 2 per semester. Those will be at the ASU Music School.
Right.
And our like I said, our programs will be quite varied in music. We'll have a good, well-rounded program, but we really do appreciate Grace Lutheran for allowing us to have those rehearsals there, just to make it simple for the parents and the kids. Tuesday afternoons, 4 o'clock. We're going to have a meet and greet.
Okay.
So that parents can get to know me. Also, Laurie Nicholson is going to accompany us.
Okay.
And some of you may know her. She is wonderful, wonderful musician here in town. She'll be there with me. Our meet and greet is going to be Sunday afternoon, July 20th at 4 o'clock at Grace Church. You don't have to come to the meet and greet, but we'd love for you to if you can. Bring your kids, and we may sing for a few minutes once we get there.
Okay.
And I'll have more information at that point about registration, because this will be registered through the ASU Community Music School.
Now, is there a cost?
And there is. It'll be $125 for a fall semester that will take you through December. That'll be 15 rehearsals and 2 concerts with that. And there's a website at the ASU Community Music School, and everything is not on the website right now. There is a small paragraph about the Watauga Youth Chorale on the website now, but more information I hope will be added to that by July 20th. Keep checking it if you can't come to our meet and greet. And also, my email is already on that website, and if you are not getting the information you're looking for, please email me from that website.
It's easy to find your
It's
email on
easy
there.
to find my email on that. Please, anything you want to know, look on that. Also, I made a Facebook page.
Oh, good.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I
good.
made a Facebook page, Watauga Youth Chorale. So look on that.
Like it.
And
Like it, so
please.
you get the notices, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is a great way to get the word out. So please like that webpage so that it'll show up on your news feed, and the more people will get to know about it.
And also, that brings up something that I've been meaning to tell our audience as well. The Arts Council has a Facebook page as well, and I've noticed that sometimes if you like a page, if you don't like things that they post, sometimes it'll disappear off your newsfeed. So you need to like the things you see from that organization in order to keep it on your newsfeed and keep it up front, because I think Facebook decides you're not interested anymore, and so they just kind of push it away. So make sure that you don't just like the page, but then you like things that she posts, so that you'll be able to stay
good idea. And maybe we can make sure our
we certainly will. Yes.
Hook up.
The Arts Council is really excited about this. Now, we already work with the Community Music School in a slightly different way, but what she mentioned about parking is pretty much part of the reason why we do what we do. We built a partnership over a year ago with the Community Music School, and virtually all of their music lessons are held at our building at the Blue Ridge Arts Space. And I think our parents, or their parents, whoever's parents, have loved it because it's safer, you know, to get their child in and out. They can drop their child off, walk them into their lesson, then go do their grocery shopping or whatever they want to do, come back, pick up the child, go home. You know, it's much easier than finding a parking space on campus. Or like in my case, when my youngster was little and he was taking music lessons on campus, I had other children, and so I had to either drag them all in to take him to where he belonged, or hope he got there in that great big building. You don't have those fears in these places, and so the Grace Lutheran is a very safe and wonderful place to be.
There's a side door right off the parking lot, and we'll have a person at that door greeting your child and sending them right down the hallway to right where they need to be.
That's great. Yeah, that is such a great thing, and I'm so glad this choir's going to come back.
Well, thank you. I am too, and I love working with young children. I love singing. Anybody that knows me, and that's about all I do. And I love singing. I love teaching singing. I feel like I've done it for so long now. I can motivate, and between Laurie and I, we have got this covered, and we totally look forward to every bit of it.
That's fun. Well, you do have a high bar to meet. You know,
Oh,
Dottie actually.
you are not kidding.
She's an amazing woman.
You are not kidding. That's right. I wanted to give that probably is a good reason we had 2 years in between, because we, you know, you're absolutely right. Everybody loves Dottie as much as I do, and we want to, we just want the kids to enjoy as much what they did then as much. We want to offer that to these kids these days, you know. Those kids are growing up. And by the way, they need to be singing at the high school with me. We'd love to, you know, they're growing.
So I get your point. You're going to grow.
I'm going to grow my choir. I'm going to teach kids to sing from 3rd grade to 12th grade. And I'm going to, yeah, I'm just growing my, you know, I'm going to cover them all.
That's great. I think this is exciting, and
Thank
it's
you.
such fun stuff. And I'm so delighted that you're the person doing that, because you do have that enthusiasm and energy that'll really make it happen and
Thank
make it
you.
really something successful. I hope you will check their website and also get involved. If you can't find them any other way, contact the Arts Council. We'll hook you up. We're at Watauga-arts.org and, of course, 264-1789. Check our website for links to this and so much more.
Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.